Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Yeah, I really do. I really do. Enjoying the nature. It's so bright and sunny out here. So I was glad to see. Um, I don't know. You guys may or may not be tech people. I don't know. I'm a tech person. I was glad to see Google at least talk about the cameras and people of color because that has been like a thing for me that has driven me nuts, especially on the iPhone camera. Like I don't even. I use a Pixel 4 to record this just for the people who care, who want to know, or even thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Like, I just got, it's an Android phone. It's not the most expensive one, but it has a pretty decent camera, especially for stills. Not as good for video, but wow. Not as good for video. I wish they would work a little bit more on that, but especially since they own a video platform, but that's kind of like a thing. Gemini, we're going to do your dreams. Ooh, we're gonna see what you've been dreaming about, and apparently, it's something pretty good here. We have the unicorn, which I've been getting more recently, but I'm not used to getting this freaking unicorn. The otter, the tarantula, and the fish. Now, this otter is about being playful and fun and enjoying yourself. This unicorn is definitely it's a spiritual card. This is about being magical and your crown chakra. I will get the book just so I don't miss a message in here. We have the fish as well, which is all about you trying to stay on stream. Stay on stream. And this tarantula, which I'm definitely going to look up because I don't even remember a little snippet of the tarantula, to be honest, right now. It's hard trying to remember all these cards and those cards and the oracle cards. I don't be remembering every single card. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. I don't be remembering all this stuff by heart. I'd be trying to focus on too many other things. At a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made and involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose. A habit or a routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose basically yourself. Yeah. So, you may be lost with this fish, not necessarily like lost, but like lost in your own mind here, lost in your own thoughts, trying to figure out what to do because this fish has a hard time keeping upstream. And the tarantula is basically saying that you have you know what you need to be doing, but you may be getting sidetracked with this. Okay, the unicorn I know it does a divine purpose, but I'm gonna read the unicorn. Yeah, it's the sixth chakra. This is their third eye. Okay, so it's not crown, it's third eye, but it's your third eye. Oh, that's why, because it's the exact same place where the unicorn horn comes out. Yeah. Let me go back to the next page in front of it so I can read it. Connecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Oh, so you have a purpose and you don't even... You may have a purpose in doing something, or you may have something that you need to be doing, but you don't even see yourself doing it, and you're getting sidetracked because you know, and you've been told you need to be doing this, but you don't even see yourself doing it. But that's where you get to the fun, playfulness, and being yourself and being happy. But it's like you're so busy being lost in this thing that you're not catching that that's what's keeping you unhappy. I'm gonna put some tarot on it. All these decks that I use are by Kim Kranz. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her. She's beautiful. These are beautiful decks. So check those out. Yeah. So we're going to see what is actually happening here. That was the Two of Wands and it went back. What's actually going on here? Because it... Yeah. Nails in the wilderness, even though this isn't really the freaking wilderness, but still, it don't work out. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. So we got In your day-to-day life, you're juggling, which is, I guess, kind of what we were talking about before. But I'm really getting that it's like this could be like long-term things that you're juggling with, and you already kind of know what you need to do, but you still like trying to figure out, because you see this card has a butterfly on it, right? It's like you're trying to figure out, should you transform or should you not? Should you be this person or should you not? And the thing is, it's like with this otter at the end, it's definitely telling you should. It's going to make you happy, but I feel like you're not seeing it, believing it, envisioning it, visualizing it, whichever the word is. We have the Queen of Cups down here for how you're acting in your dreams. You may be very nurturing in your dreams as well. Even in your spirit state, you could be nurturing other people, or because that's the thing. You know, people we work out problems in our subconscious. Our subconscious work is the most active part of our brain while we're sleeping, right? Which is why I kind of talk about subconscious and subconscious reprogramming on my. You can go look at my other channel, Shadow Subliminals. Links in the description below. That helps you give these positive affirmations so you can have positive things when you do that. Especially more of a self focus, right? Because you want the back of your mind to be on you. I know a lot of people are really like, a lot of people really want like to live in your mind rent free, but that's like a thing that just shouldn't happen in general. Like, unless you really want them to be there, which I think the majority of people who like the majority of people out there don't want a lot of this like other people's stuff in there taking up, you know, space in their mind rent free. But I feel like you kind of have that. You're kind of protecting and caring for everybody else, right? And you kind of see yourself doing that, but it's also kind of crippling. We have the Five of Swords here for your emotions, so I feel like you're kind of lying to yourself about your emotions here, or lying to yourself about your feelings. Not 100%, but like a little bit. It's like, I'm trying to see if I have tissue in here, sorry. It's like you're trying to find, not really find, but it's like you want to see it, you want to think in a different way, right, with these swords, because these swords are thoughts. You want to get over this conflict of how you're thinking, right? You may not be... Okay, so I got this too. Your head is here, but your emotions are over here. Does that make sense? So it's like you're thinking in conflict, but you're like in your dream world, your emotions are being given to other people, but then you are in conflict about doing that in actual life, because I feel like you may be doing that in dream life as well. I feel like you're doing it constantly. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands. Emotionally, you just want to progress forward. Emotionally, you just want to progress forward, and you don't want to... I'm getting that you just don't want to take care, like, not in a bad way, but like you want to put yourself first. Like, you want to be happy for yourself and not have to worry about making other people happy. That's what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups and this Five of Swords. You could have kids, or you could have like people around you that maybe act like kids a little bit. Like, they always need something, and you feel like you got to do it. What's the foundation here? What's the foundation here? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So the foundation is kind of unstable here. It's like... I feel like for your foundation, it's not like you were handed it. It's more like you have to go get it, and you're tired of going to go get stuff. Like, at your core, you know you need to just go get something. Like, it's not going to be handed to you, but you're juggling whether or not you should go after what you want to do or take care of whoever it is else that's around you. I don't know. I mean, depending on the situation, you know the people who are around you better than I do. There's a bee, and it's huge. I'm trying not to. Stay over there, don't come over here. Stay over there, don't come over here. Stay over there, don't come over here. Stay over there, don't go over here. It is a bumblebee. Did you catch that? No? Oh, okay. I make little songs. I'm smart. Bum bum bum. Oh, the tower. Here we go. So that's what's happening here. What's blocking this tower? Ooh. 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 So we got ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Judgment here. Blocking this tower. So there is a soulmate, family, deep connection. It's whatever it is. I feel like this is a more romantic connection, Gemini. I really do. I feel like this is a more romantic connection for you. And this Ten of Pentacles could definitely be family or money. And this Judgment I'm getting is you making that decision. You could either be choosing love or money, or you could either be choosing like love or family. I'm also getting that you may be like sort of rethinking all these different things, and that's kind of what keeps you from moving forward and pursuing them, is because you're rethinking them all the time. Like rethinking about what it is that you want from this, like how much money you want, or how much you may want to, you know, if you have a business, how much you may want to charge, or if you like are working, so not really working, but it's like if you're buying stuff, it's like, are you buying the things that are they're gonna get the most value out of what it is that you're spending? It's like that. And with this love, I'm kind of getting that it's like, what do you like? Who has what you're looking for, or how much time do you feel like you need to devote to these people or these situations, or I mean, yeah. And it's like the tower moment is coming, like whatever is not supposed to be there, because we got two Scorpio cards, the Judgment and the Tower, so there's definitely change coming, and your dreams I think are trying to prepare you for that, but you yourself are like, you yourself are not like allowing yourself to be ready for the transformation. And I think that's what it's like. If you may be up at night, or you may not sleep as well, and that's because you're trying to get prepared for something that you're kind of fighting in a sense. You may not feel like you're ready for it, and they're trying to get you ready for it. That's the thing. So it's like, even if you're not ready at this very second, like what time, like it's 7-Eleven right now. Ooh, 7-Eleven. But it's 7-Eleven right now as I'm recording this video. You may not be ready at 7-Eleven, right? You may be ready at 7:15, but you got to start getting ready at 7-Eleven to be ready at 7:15. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that thing. And you juggling like, should I start or should I not? But it's like, if you don't start, then you won't ever get there. It's like that. Like, yeah. And it's one of those things, I feel like people will say you're crazy or whatever else, because that's kind of what people do. But then they start copying, because if you watch, all these tarot people start piping Instagram now for some odd reason. None of them was on Instagram before, it was like a couple weeks ago. You see this Instagram, my Instagram numbers then went up, and everybody wanted to pop talking about, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Follow you where? You was the one following me. We got the Judge here. And we got the Self here. So I'm going to read what those are. Just so, you know, no one says I'm trying to do anything. So I apparently have to put that disclaimer in front of everything I do now, because people seem to want to think I'm evil for whatever reason. Okay. Just stay mad. The Judge has an incredibly important job, excuse me. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. Yes. So you may also want to watch my podcast, listen to my podcast, The Shadowcast. Also links in the description below for that. It's talking about judgment here, which I had the latest episode called Judgment versus Opinion. So this right here is saying that when you're captivated by fear, or when you're not fully aware or using this judgment archetype energy that is within you, right? You can start you can start turning and judging yourself and having that judgment come outward in front of other people. So this is why I said listen to that podcast, because I was talking about that and giving really like explicit examples about that specific type of energy. It is about an hour long, just so you know you guys are aware. But that is for like a more in depth on what this particular subject and what that's talking about. Click the link in the description below. It's the Shadowcast. Okay, it's called the Shadowcast by me, the Living Shadow. Just click down. You'll like it. Basically, you gotta not judge yourself so much. That's kind of you're judging yourself out of being happy. Because you're so busy trying to, I'm not even gonna say it like, I don't feel like it's a you don't think you deserve it type thing. It's more of a, well, either I can do this or I can help these other people. But and it's like one of those things like asking yourself with two judgments here. It's like really asking yourself, is helping these other people making you feel better? Because I don't think it is. And we have the self here. Ding ding ding. For the other card. I really would love to do like bells and stuff like that. I don't know video. I don't know. I could probably learn video editing, but I feel like it's not enough time just for that one little moment in this, for me at least. I have too many other things to do. The self, the soul, the witness, and the watcher. The self is the prism that allows the spectrum of our personalities to radiate. It does not judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts, as it lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place. It leads it to experience the full breadth of life's offerings. So this is one of those where if you stop judging yourself and stop judging other people, you live a better life. Truly. And I get it. I feel like a lot of people, and I think that's why I put out that podcast too, because I feel like a lot of people may not understand what self-judgment is. I think people have a pretty good understanding what judgment from other people looks like, but what self-judgment is. So, again, check out I really feel like it's more checking out the podcast for you. That might help you. Listen to that while you're doing something, while you're going for a walk, whatever. Hey, if you're driving in the car, just listen to the whatever and see if that helps you with anything. Okay? I do want to thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed, perfect day. Namaste. Oh, wait. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my other channels. I have a couple other channels. Shadow Subliminals. The Debonair channel. There's a couple other ones too that I got to start putting some up for. And yeah, so just subscribe on all the things. Follow me everywhere. Everything's in the description. Just go check everything out. See y'all later. Bye.